Excuse me, miss, that mole on your thigh?
Yeah?
You might want to get that looked at. Melanoma is the most common cancer for women, especially blondes.
What's your name?
Victor.
I'm Cherry Daiquiri. It's not my real name.
Saw the movie last night, and I absolutely love it.
Oh, I'm so glad. Thank you.
Right answer. Right.
No,
you nailed
seriously.
it.
All the fantastic characters that you created.
My friends are going to ask for royalties because they're all based on my friends.
So what happened? So you gave the novel to...
I didn't give. I
kind of got a hold of it. Yeah. It was brought to me by some producers who didn't actually control it. They just thought, for whatever reasons, I don't even really want to know. They thought it was a good fit for me, and I flipped over it, and I kind of went around, kind of championing it, trying to get the chance to adapt it, and I did. And then Chuck was generous as all get out, and we had, took me 4 or 5 years to get the script right and working, and then we got to make a movie out of it.
So I guess at some point, you just had to write it the way you envisioned it instead of basing it thoroughly on his novel.
You can't really shoot a book, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's not going to work. It's got to kind of change forms at a certain point, and there's a trick involved to it where if you try to just leave it basically the book in screenplay form for some reason, just the physics of it, it doesn't work. It won't come to life.
Right.
And so at a certain point, you have to kind of focus and remember what was the story that got you and that you want to tell there. It's still going to be a faithful adaptation of the book, which I think ours is, but it's got to become a movie.
Oh, is it really a faithful adaptation, Mr. Chuck?
People sort of raved about how faithful Fight Club was
Right.
to the book.
Mm-hmm.
And Choke is actually more faithful to the book than Fight Club was. I mean, it is really, really almost scene by scene. So people cannot complain about that aspect.
He captured the spirit of...
Not just the spirit of the book, but the whole aesthetic that I kind of operate out of, because I came of age during the 70s when all of the movies were about people who worked really, really hard and devoted their lives and still lost. Serpico died, Bad News Bears lost, even with Jodie Foster? No, Tatum O'Neal.
Yes.
Every movie, Rocky, Saturday Night Fever, all the horror movies, The Omen. The devil was born and adopted by the president, and the devil would go on to being the president. I mean, how could you... Everything went wrong in the 70s movies.
That's
and I
interesting.
love
It's
that.
true.
Yeah. Oh, The Omen came true.
Oh!
You can't fool people into loving you.
Want to bet? Somebody saves your life, they'll love you forever. It's like the old Chinese custom. They feel responsible. They'll write, they'll send birthday cards, play it right, even cash.
Why would you entrust your book to a first-time featured director?
Yeah, that's a good question.
One aspect was the production company had made these indie films that I was really impressed with, and like House of Yes, and Tigerland,
Right.
and then What Lies Beneath came out, and my agent said Clark wrote it, and that was just such a remarkable movie, and it was such a fuss at the time,
Right.
that it just seemed like a really safe bet, that between the kind of the ballsiness of the production company and Clark's ballsiness making Harrison Ford the murderer, it just seemed... Oh, did I just
gave it away.
Rosebud is a slay.
It's been out for a while.
Okay.
Hey, you changed your hair.
Yeah, because of what you said about blondes getting skin cancer.
Good thinking.
I just want to belong.